pretty sexy. And it talks to you too. So it's so cool. And I'm like the boss girl. I put the helmet on. It's like a fashion statement.
Megan Pormer is an international personality, actress, model, philanthropist, and scientist with a PhD in biomedical engineering. She's been featured on the covers of numerous publications such as Maxim, Harper's Bazaar, Cosmopolitan, and Women's Health. But Pormer's goal, first and foremost, is helping others. With over 2 million followers on Instagram, a recently unveiled billboard in the heart of West Hollywood, and numerous media interviews, Pormer uses her public platforms to spread messages of female empowerment, gender equality, self-love, and even medical information. Megan, thanks for joining us today. So much of your life and your work is contingent upon a strong self-image. How important is your hair for you?
It's the way I show my emotions. It's the way I connect to people. Like for people that know me well, they know if I'm touching my hair like this, it means I'm nervous. If I'm like doing all this, it means I'm very happy. So it's my buddy. The product has not been just a good product for me for hair regrowth. It helped me heal from an emotional trauma that I experienced for the first time in my life about my hair back in November last year. I was nominated for the Fashion Icon of the Year award by American Influencer Awards at the Dolby Theater where the Oscars were held. And it was my childhood dream to go on that stage. And, you know, I didn't even know I'm going to win, but it was my childhood dream just to be nominated. And so as you can imagine, I was planning my hair and my makeup and my outfit months and months ahead of time. So I decided that I'm going to go for like a ponytail look, like a big ponytail here, like all long, you know, down to my waist. Long story short, got my hair done, looked great, went there, won the Fashion Icon of the Year award. Went up there and I was running on adrenaline to the point that I was dancing on my feet. Came back home, turned out the ponytail had removed a layer of my scalp due to the fact that it was heavy and there was a lot of hair extension that they had added to my hair. I lost from here to here, the biggest bald spot. So then one day I go to meet Michelle, the founder of Hollywood Beauty Awards. And I sat down with her and we were talking about, you know, I'm a cancer activist. My background is biomedical engineering. So I talked to her and she told me how she went through chemotherapy and she was able to get her hair back due to this amazing technology. She said, try this and give me a call. But it's not going to be an overnight process. It's going to take a few months. I'm like, I take it. Came home that night, put the Theradome hat on. It feels actually quite cool. So I was sitting and watching TV. It only took 3 weeks for the hair follicles to come back.
If we're being honest, hair loss is something that I feel a lot of people are really shy to talk about, yet you're being so open and candid with us. How does that part of the whole process affect people?
People are like, they're having the exact same issue, whether it's due to like stress, due to alopecia, due to like a ponytail. And it's like as if they have accepted it as a part of your life, that if you're a woman and you want to look good and you want to like style your hair, you are gonna lose your hair. And everybody's like okay with it. And I'm like, why do we have to choose between having good hair and styling our hair and always looking on point and losing our natural hair? As if everybody was like, oh, don't worry, it's the part of the industry. You want to always look glam, you're going to lose your natural hair. And why do I have to settle for that? And I didn't.
Now, we know that you met the inventor of Theradome, Tamim Hamid, at the Hollywood Beauty Awards. You and Tamim are both biomedical engineers. What are your thoughts then on the actual technology behind Theradome?
I feel like Tamim basically picked up the best technologies for hair regrowth and mixed them together and invented this product. It's been proven that Cool Laser works for skin resurfacing, for scalp, for hair growth. This has been a proven technology for years and years. I use Cool Laser technology both for my face and my scalp and my hair. But when you combine that technology with concentrated light therapy that goes directly to your hair follicles to help hair regrowth, I think that is the fastest option for people to do something to regrow their hair. I even notice how the laser light goes straight to my hair follicles because I immediately start feeling like some tingling, and then the next week I see little hairs coming out.
What different things did you try before using Theradome?
I tried PRP. I tried a lot of topical products that I don't want to use the name. I tried different, I went on different hair regimens that like, it was like a hair growth shampoo and like conditioner followed by like 10 other steps. And none of them worked. And my personal experience, what I felt is that all the other products that are out in the market, they work on a like more superficial level, which means that they do help with the existing hair to get thicker, to grow without falling out. And it helps with this surface of your scalp. It doesn't go straight to the hair follicles. That was my personal experience and the difference I witnessed between Theradome and all the other available options in the market.
You're a healthy person. You look after yourself. Your diet, I would imagine, is really important and a big part of that. What kind of foods do you eat for healthy hair? Do you take any supplements?
Biotin and iron. They're my, it's just, if I don't take it, I feel like I'm doing wrong to my hair. And when it comes to food, I try to go for spinach or any leafy greens that has iron in it.
There is a lot of debate over how often people like to wash their hair. Some people do it daily. Some people swear by it weekly. How often do you wash your hair? And do you use the Theradome right after?
I don't want to wash my hair that often, but I have photo shoots and I have a lot of products in my hair. So my regimen with Theradome, I use it right before taking a shower and right after I dry my hair. And I want Theradome to become like your hair dryer. So I want everybody to have this product at their houses. The amount of money and energy and trauma that this product can save you it was life-changing for me in person. The amount of money I saved because I was going from one clinic to another. And then when the pandemic happened, all the clinics shut down and I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to me? No more PRP, no more like injections, no more like, I'm like, how am I gonna like solve this issue? Guess what? I sit down, pour myself a cup of tea, watch TV, and put the helmet on.
Now, what are some of the results that you've seen so far? Because how long have you been using it and what have you seen? What have you noticed?
I've been using it for less than 3 months now. And I will put a disclaimer out there. Okay, guys, I was told it's gonna take over 3 months for it to work and all that. It worked within 3 weeks for me. And I'm not saying that's how the technology works. It worked for me. It did. What can I say? Because even Michelle told me, Megan, it's gonna take a minute. You gotta be consistent. It's gonna take minimum a few months. And I told her yesterday, I said, sorry, it worked very fast on me. And now we're at a point where me and my family members fight over the helmet time. Because my brother was also losing his hair. My brother's only like 23 and he was like so sad about it. He was thinking about getting hair transplant and all that. But Theradome saved him. And now we fight. It's like every night, it's like, no, I'm gonna get him his own. Actually, I actually have to ask you to send him one because he is like, he's not letting me use my, whole time on Theradome. He's like, give it to me. So it's just a constant fight.
Looks like you're busy now. You've got your afternoon all laid out for you right there. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
I'm actually going to enjoy some helmet time before going back to work.
Thank you for joining us today and for sharing some of those incredible stories and amazing experiences with other people that might be going through the same thing that you went through. And I really appreciate your time. And thank you for tuning in and for watching.